My name is Peter, and I work at the local library. It would be of great use to us at the library. Maybe you guys would be interested in a little quest of ours?
We will take it on.
I guess I do the unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna headbutt it.
I'll go with ice knife.
You create a shard of ice. You fire the ice shard. However, Tess occupies the same 5-foot space.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
We're all learning here.
I cast a spell, my thunderclap, at the bad setter at my head.
The thunderclap knocks them, leaves off a vibration that's just a bit too much for them to get into. They attempt to zoom away. The bats are fleeing in fear. Do you intend to pursue an attack, or
They're just bats.
they are just bats?
Where did Slippery go? I swear he was with us.
Oh, yeah.
I come from behind the rock and I go, man, did you guys see those bats?
Oh.
Oh, hey, Slippery, there you are. Cowering behind the bats the entire time.
I was crouching more than cowering. It's kind of a... But I guess I'll head towards where the bats were.
Okay.
How do we tell the difference in you crouching and standing?
Well, I'm very short, and I find that quite offensive, but basically it's only a 6-inch difference if I'm on my knees or laying flat on my back.
Sorry, I usually have to deal with that. I'm a dwarf. So.
Finkel,
Yes.
it very clearly dawns on you that perhaps you should consult the journal pages.
Perhaps I should. Well, I do.
Do you?
I in fact do.
Okay, then read them.
Well, I can't zoom in that far. I actually, one thing you should know about my character, I can't read.
Your character can't read.
So what was all the thumbing through the book?
All right, page 1. Boy, oh boy. I make sure my back is to nobody as I'm reading.
Bats, huh?
Well, I'll tell you, my name's Peter from the tavern, and have I got a story to tell all of you?
You wonder why he wrote that, considering it was Wrestling Kind's journal.
That's journal. That's right here, everybody. The hells take the damned lot of wizard. Am I reading the right place?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. It looks like the guy at the bar, he censored or crossed out some words here in this parchment. Once you'll something You'll see 2 statues in the antechamber. It is of utmost importance that you something your something.
Oh boy.
Their blades. Their blades. The first time you enter, the blood will show you my something. So do not fail to do so.
Here, let me read that.
Are we
Yeah,
gonna Mad Lib this?
Go,
Yeah, just like, just doing it. Just give it to Hormond.
Scouring through, and I say, I seek what is mine.
The texture of this wall twists and contorts, fracturing into many stones which connect into the image of a toothed mouth upon its surface. The mouth moves to speak, spraying bits of stone with each word. Let me try this voice. Ready?
Say it, don't spray it.
yeah, I blocked mine.
Who goes there? State your name and state your claim.
Hormond, how did you know to say that?
It's written on this page here.
He read and accepted the terms. I never read those.
Yeah. Always read through those.
Okay, all right. But Jesus Christ, the face spoke to us from the rocks. What do we?
That's normal.
I try and feed it some of my baked snacks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Thumb through my spell book.
While we all painfully know now that you can't read, you still hold to the the act of.
My name is Nero, Kine, and a Kine will not repeat himself.
Okay. The wall magically recedes and reveals the entrance to an antechamber.
As opposed to an uncle chamber.
We nearly got party wiped by those bats, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if we should continue. We almost died from that.
So the wall opens up and reveals a passage.
Okay. Hold on, we have something here that says we need to do something with our blades the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That you are something their blades the first time you enter.
As we walk in, we each we run our thumb across the blade, cut ourselves just a tiny bit.
So, what are your intentions?
All right. There they are. I can see 4 statues. We gotta do something.
So, let me just read out the description for you. The earthen floor gives way to worked stone, and soon enough the corridor spills you into a dismal chamber. Statues bearing rusted suits of plate armor are stationed just beyond the door, each holding a blade out in your direction.
Yeah, I see it now.
The back of the room opens into a circular area held aloft by a central column. More statues caked with mold, dust, and spiderwebs line its walls.
Oh, we should have brought... This says that if you prick your finger upon their blades the first time you enter, the blood will show my heir has come.
Oh.
Are any of you guys related to Peter?
Oh.
Or Nero? Or this guy?
Well, I don't think they're gonna DNA test it. They're not gonna wait to send it off to 23andMe. I think they just want to see blood.
True. Should we all do it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'll move Orman move over to the one on the left. And prick my finger. Ow!
He's the priest. He surely knows what he's doing.
The best place to prick so that accidentally hit an artery and die.
Roll a d20, Hormond.
No, oddly enough. So, upon looking at this suit of armor, you realize that the sword in the statue's hand is not fully gripped and appears to have withstood the effects of age much better than the armor has. and upon looking across the room, you realize the same applies to the other one.
Them's new swords.
Yeah.
Can we remove the sword?
You can remove the sword.
Okay, well, I guess I'll wander over.
Well, do we want to remove the sword?
I don't know. We'll soon find out.
Do you remove the sword?
Whoa, everyone, huddle up. Huddle up. Kramnik, get in here. Oh, you're already in here. Jesus Christ. You scared the hell out of me.
So you remove the sword,
All
right?
right.
No?
Hold on, mystery voice.
God.
So, Daver, what do you think? We remove the... You were all for it.
Yeah, you've kind of talked me out of it now, though. Do you want to do it?
Tess? Well, hold on, let's see. Tess, what are you thinking?
I'm already bleeding, so.
We've got nothing to lose at this point. I think you should do it.
Yeah, wait, sorry, Horman, how deep did you prick your finger? Because you kind of screamed. How deep did you get in there?
Well, it's, yeah,
You good?
I'm fine. It's,
Alright.
not a big fan of needles, swords, and stuff.
Yeah. Alright, Finkel?
Yeah, you want me to do one?
I think maybe we should do it in unison.
Maybe.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Like grab the swords or prick our
right.
fingers?
Oh yeah, we don't want half the group doing one thing and half the group doing the other.
And then having them switch and doing the opposite thing, and half still doing the only.
Wait, no, you prick.
You're a prick.
I'll move over to the top right. I deserve to spill some blood for what I did to Tess.
That's very noble.
Yeah, Horman already did. Alright, so
Right.
spill blood.
Let's do it.
So
Yeah, I'll go to that one there.
Now, RP, is there a way you can move me there?
you step here on your way through to the other statue. All of a sudden, a rattling din fills the room, directing your attention to the two statues by the room's entrance. The swords they hold shake with some unseen force until freed from the statue's grasp, floating in the air and tumbling in your direction. A terrible screech spins you around to find a suit of armor moving towards you on its own. A disembodied voice slowly filters from its contents.
Oh, hey, the swords are flying.
I rolled a 19 on the finger pricking, by the way. I pricked my fingers nearly perfectly, actually.
Nearly perfect. Makes me wonder then.
I only was like, and that was it.
I actually have a -1 to initiative, so does that mean I just don't go?
Oh shit, I got that too. While all of this is going on, I've turned my guitar up and I'm holding it under my chin and out like a violin. And from my rapier scabbard, I pull out a bow and start making that really, like, that tension rising sound, like violin sound that's in movies, just to add to the suspense.
Wait, stop that. You're not helping.
Kramnik says, "This is a song about me."
A song I wrote in college.
Meanwhile, that suit of armor is slowly walking towards us. I'd like to cast bonfire.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
We'd like for you to not cast bonfire.
Yeah, no, please.
He said there was a dimming.
Din, a din, D-I,
No.
sound, like a rattle,
My
hum.
bad.
Slippery, you're first.
You could hide behind a column. It's over there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hide behind the column.
You're gonna try and hide. Okay. You huddle up against the wall and you crouch down and you think that you're well hidden.
I can still see you.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Tess, you're up.
Where is he hiding?
Okay, I'm not even going to roll for it. Tess, you look to Slippery, and you can see him crouched on by the wall.
Which statue is moving towards us?
This one here.
All of them. Tess moves to sneak behind that statue. I strike out the statue.
So your first strike seems to glance clean off the armor. You follow up with a nice, well-placed blow with the second attack. It goes strangely through. The armor's rusty enough that you can do stuff to it.
If I would have known that, I wouldn't have hid.
Where did that voice come from?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast the ice bolt towards Tess's direction. I think I could probably hit that armored guy she's sneaking up behind. All right, I'm gonna walk around behind this dancing sword, about right there, and I'm gonna throw acid onto the sword. Acid splash.
Look out, Kramnik.
Oh, if Kramnik gets splashed by accidentally on his face, it's probably not going to make a difference.
You would think, right?
Play a song about it. Write a song about it later.
This is bullshit.
The acid lands on the sword and seems to eat away at some of the metal on it.
Ha!
Next up is Zep.
Alright, since he is deteriorating stuff, can you give me the gust?
We'd like to cast Gust. Let me explain to you what Gust does. When you cast Gust, you seize the air and compel it to create one of the following effects at a point you can see within range. One medium or smaller creature that you choose must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed up to 5 feet away from you. You create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that is neither held nor carried and that weighs no more than 5 pounds. The object is pushed up to 10 feet away from you. It isn't pushed with enough force to cause damage. Or you create a harmless sensory effect using air, such as causing leaves to rustle, wind to slam shutters shut, or your clothing to ripple in a breeze.
That's useful.
What the fuck? I'm useless. Okay. Christ, can we change that?
Christ.
You want to cast a different spell?
Can I do magic missile?
You can. You fire with magic missile. You fire 3 darts.
Just give them all one slap. Yeah, just hit them all once.
So you compel magic to apparate above you. 3 missiles, which in turn fire straight towards their targets, striking the swords and the armors, chipping away at the metal.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else?
No.
Kramnik, you're next.
All right. Once again. I whip it over my shoulder instead of around under my arm.
The guitar, right?
The guitar, and it seemingly locks into place on my back, as if it were in a holster. And then I spin around, and I look at the suit of armor that's approaching Zep, and I cast my thaumaturgy spell.
And what do you intend to do with thaumaturgy?
Control the suit of armor.
Okay, that doesn't seem to be something that it does.
Well, what about this time? On my screen, it says effect control.
Yeah, and you can click it for the actual description.
Well, you should have told me that earlier.
You could cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute.
Oh god, this is almost as worthless as Zephyr. I can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open, or slam shut.
Basically, if there's a draft and you're like, can you shut that door? You can do that without getting up.
Right.
You have the clapper on, but for windows.
I've just got a long stick. I can alter the appearance of my eyes for 1 entire minute.
Only unlocked doors, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna cast my this spell, and it causes my voice to boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute, and I'm choosing all the way up to that 3 times. I want the full effect.
Yeah, you do so, and it happened.
I cup my hands around the side of my mouth like a megaphone type shape to amplify it even more for a +1 screaming.
Sure.
And then I look directly into the eye slot of the suit of armor, and I blast all of my decibels right into that highly reflective helmet that he has, in an attempt to obliterate any solid matter that is in there with the power of only my voice.
You're just gonna annoy the rest of us.
You aim and you shout with all your vocal might. The visor of the armor's helmet just flips up. You'd say it flies open. Would you like to anything else?
As there's a half a beat where it flips up and nothing happens, and then after that I turn around and I make eye contact, I scan the crowd, and I give them like a, oh yeah, pretty sweet, huh? I play it off, I roll with it, and then I whip out my rapier and attack him with that.
Would you like to move to him and attack?
Yeah, half of the distance is covered by me on feet, and then the other half is a super awesome guitar slide on my knees while drawing the rapier out, and then ending with me plunging it possibly into his belly.
You know that's only 5 feet distance.
A very impressive distance to cover on your knees.
You must have got friction burn on your knees because you missed the attack.
You're so good at these things. I really don't think Kramnik has landed a hit yet in this game.
He's all bark, no bite, just
All barred.
Oh.